APN, the daily English news broadcasting service, proud to work on Press Network today. Friday, 10th of February 2017, for me, your daily host, Mr. Sajid Jalal. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Headlines from the APN by the APN correspondent. UK, Canada and Australian ambassador visit Kotopalang official camp. HRWR Dhaka to scrap Rohingya relocation plan. The details are as follows. The ambassadors of United Kingdom, UK, Canada and Australia have visited the Kotopalang registered and unregistered refugee camps today, 9th of February 2017. The delegation team was warmly welcomed by the camp in charge CIC of Kotopalang camp. The ambassadors visited the camp and observed the living condition of the refugees in both the official and unofficial camps. They mainly visited the sheds, women's centers, soft centers, schools and many other projects of technical assistance, including other working NGOs of the camp. The refugees got the opportunity to talk to the delegates about their lives in the camp and future. The ambassadors had a meeting with the refugee representatives in their communities where the refugee leaders urged them to continue their utmost endeavor for the durable solution of the Rohingya refugees who have been in an uncertain future for nearly 3 decades in Bangladesh refugee camp. Muhammad Yunus, a refugee lawyer in the Kotopalang registered refugee camp, has also stressed on the delegation team to find out the solution to the prolonged pending issue of Rohingya in order that they can rebuild a new life in any state. We have been nearly 3 decades in Bangladesh refugee camp, but we have not received any solution to our problems. Many officials from different countries visit our camps and give us hope. This time, I, on behalf of the refugee, would like to urge you all to try immediately to ensure our lasting solution, said Muhammad Ismail, former secretary of Kotopalang camp, to the delegation. The delegates gave attention to the refugees' appeal and gave the hope of continuation of their hard working toward the solution to the protected crisis of Rohingya in Bangladesh. The refugees also expressed their unwillingness to be relocated to a risky location in Hatia, where African flood wiped out the full island. Refugees urged Bangladesh government to scrap the dangerous plan, which will be risks to life of refugees. The team worked for hours inside the refugee registered camp and then went to an official camp close to the registered one, where they also visited the refugees shack and found the dire condition of the unregistered refugees in squalid camp. The refugees in unofficial camp are destitute and facing various crises. The Bangladesh government should immediately scrap its plan to transfer Rohingya refugees to an uninhabited undeveloped coastal island, Human Rights Watch said today. Relocating refugees from the Cox's Bazar area to Thangar Shar Island would deprive them their right to freedom of movement, livelihood, food and education, in violation of Bangladesh obligations under international human rights law, said the HRW in a press release. Between 300,000 and 500,000 Rohingya Muslim refugees, most of them unregistered, are staying in Bangladesh after fleeing persecution in Myanmar dating back to 1990s. Since October 2016, nearly 69,000 Rohingya from Arakan state in Myanmar have entered Bangladesh to escape attacks by the country's security forces, including unlawful killing, sexual violence and wholesale destruction of villages. The Bangladesh government is making the ridiculous claim that relocating Rohingya refugees to an island with absolutely no facilities, that is deluged at high tide and submerged during the monsoon season, will improve their living conditions, said Brad Adams, Asia Director of HRW. This proposal is both cruel and unworkable and should be abandoned, he said. The plan to move long-term refugees to the Tangarshar was first suggested in 2015 but was shelved after widespread self-determination. RW said Thengar Shore was apparently chosen because of its distance from inhabited areas. It is 30 kilometers from the populated Hatia Island and a long journey from existing Rohingya camps, the press release read. The government reviving the plan in early February 2017 following the new influx of Rohingya refugees. Officials contended that the new arrivals pose a law and order and a public health problem, but have produced no evidence to support this claim. In addition, the government has issued warning against new arrivals mixing with the general population and established committees to increase security around camps to prevent refugees. No evidence to support this claim. In addition, the government has issued warning against new arrivals mixing with the general population and established committees to increase security around the camps to prevent refugees from accessing the camp or intermingling with Bangladeshi citizens. According to the release, State Minister for Foreign Affairs Muhammad Shahirul Alam said the Rohingya will live in Thengar Shore temporarily, and our desire is that the Burma government will take them back as soon as possible. The government announced that it will build embankments around the island to stave off the constant flooding, but similar islands along the coast have long faced flooding and frequent evacuation despite government intervention. So this is now for the from IPN English News Service. Thank you for watching our IPN News. Please visit our website as www.arakanpressnetwork.com. Thank you again. Assalamu alaikum.